Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video we'll be doing the unboxing and have a first look at the Zenfone 3S Max. And this is a new product by Asus, another Zenfone, and this one is supposed to have a large battery that's having a 5000 milliamp hour battery. And guys, this is not a high-end phone. This is a sort of very basic handset, and again guys, it's a review on it. We don't know the pricing, but it runs on the MediaTek chipset, and strangely, though it's having a 5.2-inch screen, it's strangely having just a 720p screen. And again, so regarding the pricing, I have no info as of now. Asus is supposed to launch it on February 7th, then we'll know the pricing. But let's have a look at the phone itself. And as you can see, in terms of build quality, the phone looks good. This one has a front-facing fingerprint scanner, has a 5.2-inch screen, and again, my back is aluminum. We'll come back to the handset later on. Let's see what else do we get in the box. Some paperwork, a new style so this is just the plug-in for the charger brick. So this is the charger brick that we are getting, and let's just peel this off. Let's have a closer look at the rating for this one. 5 volts at 2 amps, so not a very fast charger, just a regular 5 volts at 2 amps. So we also get a headset, so it's nice to see that they are bundling a headset. Generally with these phones we don't get headset, but again, we don't know the pricing. Asus branded headset, SIM ejector tool, and that's it. That's what we get in the box. So let me keep these things to the side and let's look at the phone itself. So here is the handset itself. Let me actually give you a physical overview. On the top we have a 3.5mm headphone jack, and volume rockers and power on off button. The power button has a indent, so you can easily just feel it. Initial impressions, the build quality looks to be fine. Standard micro USB port, one for the microphone opening, one for the speaker, and we also have a SIM slot. Again, it's a dual SIM hybrid, guys. Rear facing camera is a 13 megapixel shooter with dual tone LED flash, and the front facing camera is supposed to be a 5 megapixel shooter. So let me actually, guys, just boot it up, and by the time I actually boot this up, let me give you a specs overview. The Zenfone 3 Max is powered by the MediaTek MT6750 chipset, which is an octa-core chipset clocked at 1.5 GHz. It has the Mali T860 GPU. It comes with 3 GB of RAM, 32 GB of internal storage, a 5.2-inch 720p IPS grade screen. It also has a fingerprint scanner, a 13 megapixel rear-facing camera, 8 megapixel front-facing camera, and it has a 5000 milliamp hour battery with reverse charging support. So I've just finished setting up this device, and as you can see, it runs on the Asus UI, that is UI version 3 on this one. And so you have the typical toggles and stuff that you expect. It's very strange that Asus opted for a 720p HD screen, not a 1080p screen. So that was a surprising thing. I won't say the screen quality is really bad, but I noticed that the screen has sort of a yellowish tint on it. So that's one thing that I've noticed immediately. It's slightly on the yellowish side. But let's look at what is the Android version that we are getting on this one. The good thing is that it's running out of the box on Android version 7, that is Nougat. So you're getting the Nougat out of the box, so that's a good thing. And as you can see, it is having on-screen controls. But one thing, I went to the display. Let me actually show you. If I go to the display options, it has the auto brightness sensor and all that stuff, but I didn't get the option of changing the color temperature. We have the blue filter, but apart from that, we can adjust the blue light filter. But apart from that, I don't have an option to adjust the tone of the screen. So again, it's just okay screen, I would say. Not bad, not great. Have seen better screens with Asus earlier. But let's just go back, and out of that 32 GB, you get about 23 gigabytes of space. I've installed CPU Z on this so that I can give you a configuration overview. And as you can see, it's running on the MediaTek MT6750 chipset, which is an octa-core, and the GPU is the Mali 860. It comes with 3 gigabytes of RAM and it's just a 720p screen. Another thing that is sort of disappointing with this device is that if you look at the sensors, we have just the very basic sensors. We don't have advanced sensors on this device. For example, gyroscope. It also says that it does not even have a compass and stuff. So again, very limited sensors that we are having on this device. And again, we don't know the pricing, guys. Again, I want to stress out that yes, it's having a 5000 milliamp hour battery. Another good thing with this device is that it supports reverse charging. So if you have that adapter, you can use this like a power bank. So that's one thing that we have. But again, we don't know the pricing. If ASUS is going to price this below 10,000 rupees, maybe you can have a look at it. But again, from rumors, what I've heard, it'll be priced around 15,000. And at that price point, if it is around that price point, it simply does not make any sense, because we have the Redmi Note 4, then we have the Honor 8 and other devices that are much better than this one. Let's also quickly look at the camera. It's having a 13 megapixel rear facing camera. So let's just fire this up. And I'll just say okay. And again, this is a typical ASUS UI that you have tap to focus. The good thing is that the tap to focus is extremely quick. As you can see, let me just bring this object. Let's just tap on this. And as you can see, it did it very quickly. Let's just switch off the flash for a second. Focusing is good, but the shutter speed sometimes can take a second or so. But again, so these are very quick sample shots that I've taken. And good lighting, it is good. But again, as you can see, not all shots come out to be great. So it's again typical ASUS. ASUS cameras, again, they do an okay job, but again, they are not the best. So again, it's a very mixed product in my opinion, and again, it will depend regarding the pricing, how ASUS prices this device. But lately ASUS have been pricing their phones very I would say not aggressively, sort of overpriced. If that's the case with this one, I would say no point even looking at this phone. But if they price it under 10,000, then for the battery life, I would say you can have a very quick look at this device. So again, guys, that's it for now for this unboxing. I won't promise a full review, guys. If ASUS is aggressive with the pricing and if they price it below 10,000, then I might review it. But again, if they price it around 15,000, then simply I'm not going to review this device. Again, do share your opinions in the YouTube comment section below. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.